Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 7 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using the address and password, using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Got it? Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 maths. Then we are going to start with chapter 5 today. Chapter name is fractions and mixed numbers. And the lesson we're going to start with is equivalent fraction. The very first lesson from the chapter, that is equivalent fractions. So let's start with chapter 5, fractions and mixed numbers, and lesson 1, equivalent fractions. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down important points on your notebook. Got it? So let's start with the first topic, that is equivalent fractions. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down important definitions and important examples as well. So we're going to start with equivalent fractions. Let's start with example. Okay, which fraction is equivalent to 3 over 6? Which fraction is equivalent to 3 over 6? Got it? So we need to find the equivalent fraction of 3 over 6. So first we are going to see what is equivalent fraction. I'm going to write the definition on the board. So please note down the definition, then we'll start with an example. Got it? So equivalent fractions, fractions that have different numerator, fractions that have different numerators and denominators, but are equal to the same value. For example, 2 by 4 and 3 by 6 are equivalent fractions. Let's see how. They both 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. They both are, when you simplify them, they both are equal. Both are equal to 1 by 2, isn't it? Look, you have 2 by 4. You have a common number that can divide both numerator and denominator, that is 2. Let's just divide this fraction by 2. So it would be 2 divided by 2 and 4 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 4. So C is equal to 1 by 2. Got it? Now just look at 3 over 6. So we have a common fraction that can divide both 3 and 6. So that 3 by 6, that is 3. Just divide them by 3. It would be 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 2 is 6. Got it? That means you have the equivalent fraction. Both of them equal 1 by 2. That means 2 by 4 and 3 by 6 are equivalent fractions. Got it? So let's start with the example that I have written on the board. Which fraction is equivalent to 3 over 6? Got it? So you need to find a fraction that is equivalent to 3 over 6. You can either find them on number line or either you can find them by simplifying. You have 3 over 6. So just look for a number, common number that can divide both numerator and denominator. 3 is a number that can divide both of them. So just divide them by 3. So it would be 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 2 is 6. That means the equivalent fraction to 3 by 6 is 1 over 2. Got it? You can note down the definition. I'll be for a while, then we'll move further. Okay, let's start with another example. Okay, type the missing fraction that makes the fraction equal. Okay, you have 1 over 3 and equals the missing number over 9. So basically, both the fractions are equivalent. Got it? So you need to find the number. Here you have 9. That means just look at this denominator. 3 times what number equals 9? 3 times 3 equals 9. Got it? That means you have to multiply this numerator with 3 as well. Got it? So you need to do 1 times 3. It would be 3 over 9. So basically 1 by 3 and 3 by 9 are equivalent fractions. Got it? Okay, on the top right corner we have a test button. Let's just start with the test. Here is equivalent fractions and here is test button. Let's start with the test. Okay, type the missing number that makes the fraction equal. So they are equivalent fractions. You need to find the missing number. Got it? So let me write it down. Let me write it down on board. Okay, so it is missing number divided by 3 equals 6 divided by 9. Got it? So that means here you have 3 and here you have 9. Just look at the denominators first. Find the relationship between them. Got it? So 3 times what number equals 9? 3 times 3 equals 9. Got it? So here you have 6. You need to find actually 3 times what number equals 6? 3 times 2 equals 6. Got it? That means the missing number is basically you know that the fraction is multiplied by 3. Got it? So that you can get the equivalent fraction 6 over 9. So you need to find what number equals 6. 3 times 2 equals 6. That means here you have 2 over 3. Got it? So the missing number is 2. Select the missing number and click on the O button. Okay, which fraction is equivalent to 1 over 2? So you need to look for the equivalent fraction of 1 over 2. So just look at the options then. 1 over 2, you have to find the equivalent fractions of 1 over 2. And the options are 4 over 10, 4 over 8, 3 over 4, 6 over 8. Okay, you are given, just look which of the fractions simplified equals 1 by 2. Got it? Find the common numbers that can divide these options. Okay, we can divide them by 2. So just divide them by 2 and see if they are equivalent to 1 over 2. It would be 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 5 is 10. That is no, this is not equivalent to 1 by 2. Got it? Just check with the next one. 4 over 8. Yes, you can divide them by 4. 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. Yes, that means that is the fraction that equals 1 over 2. You can check 3 by 4. You don't have any common number that can divide 3 and 4. Now you can check 6 over 8. Yes, you can divide them by 2. 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 times 4 is 8, but that is not equivalent to 1 by 2. Got it? So the fraction is 4 over 8. So it's 4 over 8 is a correct option. Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. The correct option is 4 over 8. Got it? Okay, the next one is type the missing number that makes the fraction equal 4 over. Okay, that is 4 divided by missing number, and that equals 2 divided by 4. The options are 8 and 6. Okay, just compare both the fractions. Here you have 4 and here you have 2. That means you multiply this fraction by some number. Got it? 4, that means 4, you simplified the fraction. 4 divided by 8, sorry, 4 divided by the missing number, and you will get 2 over 8. So 4 divided by what number equals 2? 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Got it? Now here you have to look for a number that when divided by 2 equals 4. So what number divided by 2 equals 4? 8 over 2 equals 4, isn't it? That means the missing number is 8. Got it? So the correct option is 8. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is type the missing number that makes the fraction equal. Okay, so we have missing number divided by 5 equals 2 over 10. So the options are 1 and 2. Okay, here you have 5 and here you have 10. That means 5 is multiplied by some number to make it equals 10. Got it? 5 times 2 is 10. Now we have to look for a number that when multiplied by 2 makes equal to 2. What number times 2 equals 2? 1 times 2 equals 2. Got it? That means the missing number is 1. So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. Let's just click on the back button and start with the next topic. So if you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So if you have any question, you can write the question in chat box. I'll answer your question. And if you already know the answers, you can write the answers in the chat box. Got it? Your participation is highly appreciated. Please participate. Any question, any confusion, you can write answer in chat box. Got it? Okay, the next lesson is we're going to start with lesson 2 from the chapter. So the topic is simplify fractions. Okay, let's start with an example. Basically, you are given with fraction. You need to simplify fraction. You can simplify to its lowest term by dividing numerator and denominator by a common number. Got it? Okay, let's start with an example. Write 2 by 6 in lowest form. Okay, let me write the definition. A fraction is written in lowest form. You can note down the definition as well. A fraction is written in lowest form when it uses the smallest possible numerator and denominator. When it uses the smallest possible numerator and denominator. Got it? Okay, so what you have to do, To put a fraction in lowest form, we have to find the largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Got it? You have to divide the numerator and denominator by that number. So what number divides 2 and 6? Yes, it is 2 that can, the largest number, got it? It is 2 that can divide both numerator and denominator. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 3 is 6. That means 2 by 6 is written in lowest form as 1 over 3. Got it? Lowest form of 2 over 6 is 1 over 3. Got it? You can note down the definition. I'll wait for a while. Be quick. Okay, the next example is write 4 by 6 in lowest form. Okay, sorry. Write 4 by 6 in lowest form. Okay, so you have to find the greatest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Got it? So which largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator? The largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator is 2. Let's just divide them by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 3 is 6. So 4 by 6 in lowest form is 2 over 3. Got it? Okay, on the top right corner we have a test button. Let's just start with the test. Okay, write 1 by 4 in lowest form, lowest terms. So you are given with example, you have to write 1 by 4 in the lowest form. Got it? You just have to find this greatest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Got it? Do we have any that can divide 1 by 4? Do we have any that can divide both numerator and denominator? And no, we don't have any. That means 1 by 4 is already in lowest form. Got it? We don't have any number that can divide both 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 is already in lowest terms. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is write 3 by 6 in lowest terms. So we have to write 3 by 6 in lowest term. So find the greatest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Which number is it? Which number is it that can divide both numerator and denominator? The largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator is 3. Just divide numerator and denominator by 3. Got it? So it would be 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 2 is 6. That means 3 by 6 in lowest terms is 1 over 2. Got it? It is 1 over 2. Okay. The next one is write 5 by 9 in lowest terms. Okay. Just look for the greatest number that can divide both 5 and 9. Do we have any? We don't have any common number that can divide 5 and 9. So they are already in lowest terms. Got it? So it equals 5 over 9. Okay, write the lowest 6 by 8 in lowest terms. So which is the greatest number that can divide 6 by 8? Which number is it the greatest number that can divide both 6 and 8 is 2. Just divide them by 2. So it will be 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 times 4 is 8. So it is 3 over 4. Got it? So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, write 4 by 6 in lowest form. So 4 by 6 in lowest form is divide them with the greatest common number. So which number is the greatest common number? It is 2. So divide both numerator and denominator by 2. So the smallest term, the lowest term is 2 over 3. Got it? So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, write 6 by 9 in lowest terms. So find the greatest number that can, largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Which number is it? Yes, divide them by 3. So it would be 2 over 3. Got it? 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. So it would be 2 over 3. Okay, write 2 by 6 in lowest terms. So which is the lowest term for 2 by 6? It is 1 over 3. Got it? Divide them by a common number, that is 2. So it would be 1 over 3. Got it? Okay, write 2 by 4 in lowest form. So how can we write 2 by 4 in lowest form? The correct option is 1 over 2. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Okay, the next topic is understanding fractions, word problems. So let's start with the word understand fractions word problems. Okay, let's start with the examples. Let me read the questions. Understanding fractions word problems. Okay, let's start with the first one. Emma made 11 brownies. She put nuts on 8 brownies. What fractions of the brownies has nuts? So basically, you have to write the numbers in the fractional form. Got it? So you always write the total brownies are 11. Got it? And the one she put nuts on is total brownies 11, and brownies with nuts are 8. Got it? So you always write a fraction by the total one divided by the, so the total of them are 8. So you have 8 out of 11. Got it? So it would be 8 by 11. You can write them in a lowest form. Think of a common number that can divide both 8 by 13. 8 by 11. Do we have a common number that can divide 8 and 11? No. So 8 by 11 is already in lowest form. Got it? So it would be 8 over 11. Got it? Okay. Okay, Kendra make 5 cookies. She put sprinkles on 4 of the cookies. What fraction of the cookies had sprinkles? So total cookies are 5. Out of 4 are have sprinkles on them. So it would be 4 out of 5. Got it? 4 over 5 you can write. So you can convert them in a lowest form. We don't have any common number that can divide both 4 and 5. That means 4 by 5 is already in the lowest form. Got it? Okay, let's start with the test questions. Okay, there were three bugs on a leaf. One flew away. What fraction of the bugs flew away? Got it? So the total bugs are three. Out of one is flew away. Got it? So it would be 1 over 3. Got it? 1 out of 3 is flew away. So you can write it as 1 over 3. That would be the correct option. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, there were 8 ducks on a pond. 5 flew away. What fraction of the ducks were left? Out of 8, how many of them are flew away? Just 5 of them flew away. Got it? So it would be 5 over 8. Got it? You have to find what fractions of ducks were left. So 5 of them flew away. So out of 8, how many you're left with? 3 of the ducks were left. Got it? So it would be 3 over 8. Got it? So 3 by 8 of the ducks were left. Okay, the next one is there were 9 frogs on a log, 4 hopped away. What fraction of the frogs hopped away? So out of the 9, 4 of them are hopped away. So you can write in fractional form as, yes, you can write 4 over 9. Got it? Because 4 of them, out of 9, 4 of them hopped away. Got it? So it would be 4 over 9. Kendra made 5 cookies. She put sprinkles on 4 of cookies. What fraction of the cookies had sprinkles? So which option is the correct one? It is 4 over 5. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. There were 8 squirrels in a tree. 7 ran away. What fractions of the squirrels were left? So when 7 out of 8 ran away, you are left with how many squirrel? Just 1. Got it? So the fraction is 1 over 8. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, a restaurant cook made 17 pieces of toast. She put butter on 6 of them. What fraction of the pieces of toast had butter? So 6 of them had butter. You need to write the fraction, so it would be 6 over 17. Got it? Because 6 of them have butter, so it is 6 over 17. Got it? So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, Regan and her sister went for a walk. They saw 12 cats along the way. 6 of the cats they saw were grey. What fraction of the cats were grey? So it is 6 over 12. You have to write the answer in the simplest form. How do we write 6 by 12 as lowest form? You need to find the largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. So which number is it? 6. That is the largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Got it? So it is 6 times 1 is 6 and 6 times 2 is 12. So the lowest form is 1 over 2. Got it? So just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay. Paul went to a birthday party. There were 9 guests, and 7 of them were wearing party hats. What fraction of the guests were wearing party hats? So the correct option is 7 out of 9. Got it? Select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Let's move on to the next topic. The next topic is least common denominator. So let's start with the definition. Let me see. Let me write down the definition. What is least common denominator? Got it? So please note down the definition. The least common denominator is the least common multiple of the denominators. Okay, let's start with an example. What is the least common denominator? I'm just writing it in short form LCD. Got it? Of 7 over 9 and 1 over 3. Okay, the least, you have to find the least common denominators. So the denominators are 9 and 3. Got it? So we have to find the least common multiples of 9 and 3. Got it? So write the prime factorization for each number. So for 9 it is 3 times 3, and for 3 it is 3 times 1. Got it? So you have to write the numbers. This one is a common factor for both the numbers, and the other factors are 3 and 1. So it would be 3 times 3 is 9. That means the least common multiple of 9 and 3 is 9. Got it? Please note down the definition and example as well. Then I'll move on to the next example. Okay, the next one is, what is the least common denominator of 1 by 2 and 5 over 6? So the denominators are 2 and 6. Write the factors of prime factors of 2 and 6. So for 2 they would be 2 times 1, and for 6 they would be 2 times 3. Got it? So here one of the common number is 2 and the other numbers are 3 and 1. So just do 2 times 3. You always write the common uh, multiple just once. Got it? So the rest of the multiples are 3 and 1. So 2 times 3 is 6 and 6 times 1 is 6. So that means the least common multiple for both the numbers is 6. Got it? Okay, let's start with the test one. What is the least common denominator of 7 by 8 and 11 over 12? Okay, 7 over 8 and 11 over 12. So the write the common denominator for at least the denominators for both the fractions are 8 and 12. Now just write their prime factorization. Got it? So for 8 it is 2 times 2 times 2, and for 6 they are 2 times 2 times 3. Just write the prime factors. Got it? So this is common, this is common, and this is common. Write them once. 2 times 2. Once for this one and once for this one, and the other one are 2 and 3. Got it? So it would be 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times 3 is 24. Got it? That means the fraction, that means the least common denominator is 24. Got it? So just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, what is the least common denominator of 1 by 2 and 9 by 10? Okay, 1 by 2 and 9 over 10. Okay, the denominators are 2 and 10. Let's just write the common factors of prime factors of 2 and 10. Got it? So it would be 2 times 1, and for 10 it would be 2 times 5. Got it? So they are the common factors. Write them once, and there you have just 5 times 1. So 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 times 1 is 10. That means the least common denominator for both the denominators is 10. Got it? So just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, what is the least common denominator for 5 by 6 and 7 over 8? So the factors, the denominators are 6 and 8. Just write the prime factors for both the numbers. So it would be 2 times 3 is 6, and for 8 it is 2 times 2 times 2. Got it? So the common multiples, this is the common multiple, and the other multiple is 2 times 2 times 3. Just multiply. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, times 3 is 24. That means the least common denominator for 8 and 6 is 24. Got it? So select correct option, it is 24, and then click on the OK button. Okay, what is the least common denominator of 1 by 6 and 1 by 3 and 5 by 6? So the denominators are 3 and 6. So the prime factors of 3 are 1 times 3, and for 6 they are 2 times 3. Got it? So this is the common multiple. Write it once, and the other multiple are 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. That means the least common denominator for 1 by 3 and 5 by 6 is 6. Got it? Okay, the next one is, what is the least common denominator of 1 by 6 and 1 by 12? Okay, so for 1 by 6 and 1 by 12. So for 6 they are 2 times 3, the prime factors, and for 12 they are 2 times 2 times 3. Got it? So this is a common factor. This is again a common factor. Write them once, and the one that is non-common is 2. Got it? So it would be 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 3 is, it would be 12. Got it? So that means the least common denominator of 6 and 12 is 12. 1 by 6 and 1 by 12 is 12. Got it? So just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, what is the least common denominator for 3 by 4 and 7 by 12? They are 12. Got it? Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. What is the least common denominator for 3 by 8 and 1 by 2? Yes, it is 8. Okay, what is the least common denominator of 1 by 2 and 5 by 6? Yes, it is 6. The least common denominator is 6. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, what is the least common denominator of 2 by 9 and 1 by 3? Yes, it is 9. Got it? So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we have done. Just click on the back button. So we have done with 4 of the topics today. They are equivalent fractions, simplified fractions, understanding fractions, and least common denominator. Got it? So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the tests for the topic. Got it? If you need more help with the topics, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So that's all for today. See you in the next session. If you find the video helpful for you, please click on the like button right below the video. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye.